Hello everybody and welcome to Jumputi Heroes. My name is Scarface King. We're going to be talking about the campaign again, the CM release campaign. If you don't know what a CM is, it's like I think it means cinematic movie. It's a promo video for the game. We kind of already talked about this already, but the thing is, they released a whole bunch more stuff and it ended up being way more than I thought. So, let's talk about it. So the CM in the end, as predicted, did feature the band Golden Bomber. They've released the campaign website, which I'll link down below, but I'm going to be going over all the information of it in this post anyway. So basically, Golden Bomber essentially sings the new theme song for Jumputi. I don't know if it's just for this period, but this song does appear on the title screen and in multiple trailers and different promotional materials for the game. Let's have a listen to it. So that's the trailer. Got some mixed reactions on that in general, but it is what it is. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's quite fitting to Jumputi as a game and to Golden Bomber as a band. If you haven't listened to any of the Golden Bomber stuff, just spend 10 minutes on YouTube looking them up and you'll probably see what I'm talking about. But you can see all their stuff on their YouTube channel anyway, so moving on. The actual campaign. I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible, but there's some things that need to be explained in detail, because even though I put most of the information in these posts, sometimes I'll miss out a thing here and there, and other times people will just skip through the entire thing because it's too much text, it's too much to take in, which is completely understandable. But if you're watching this video, if you're listening to my voice, let me teach you, and then I can guide you. So, going through here, first things first, login bonus. You get 700 rubies and a free multi-summon. The 700 rubies are 100 rubies a day, and then on the last day of the 8 days worth of login, you get a multi-ticket. Additionally, you get a free multi-summon. This doesn't need a ticket, this doesn't need anything, and we're actually going to be doing this later in the video. Which is pretty nice. The old Players Callback campaign. Now this, anyone can do this, but this kind of feels a little bit more angled towards the Japanese players, which of course makes sense because this is a Japanese game. But essentially, the people you have added online in-game, if they haven't played in over a month, during this campaign you can get 20 rubies for convincing them to come back by sending them line stamina and having them start playing the game again. The problem is, realistically, it's not going to happen much for us. All the people I have online are either people I know from the server who have just given up on playing the game, or people that actually do play the game still, and then there's a few randoms, and those few randoms are not going to come back and play the game based on a message they get, but which, by the way, they get every day because I send out stamina every day. So doesn't really, I feel like it doesn't really apply to us. Maybe it does, I don't know. If you can convince people to get back, free rubies, so hey. The Twitter rewards campaign, now this doesn't apply to us. This is purely Japanese because it is physical items. It is Amazon gift cards worth 500 yen and some kind of, I don't know what it is, it's like a keyring type thing. But yeah, that doesn't really apply to us because you're not going to be able to redeem any of the rewards anyway. So I'm just going to ignore that. The in-game lottery does, however, apply to us, and this is really something tasty they have put on for us here. So you have a 5% chance of winning a multi-ticket, a 40% chance of winning a free character ticket, and a 55% chance of winning a silver ticket. If you don't like those odds, don't worry, because you actually get 5 chances. So even at worst case scenario, you're getting 5 free singles, which is really, really good. Now people want to know how to do this, so I'm going to show you. Let me close this, open this, hey! So, you need your ID for this, and a lot of people didn't know where to find that, Well, this is the only place I know where to find your ID. I don't think it's actually in the game. If you look in the top right hand corner, you will see my ID there underneath the version number. Keep a note of that, and I believe it is case sensitive, so keep a note of the cases. We're going to go in game, and the banner I just showed on the website with Gintoki on it, you need to go to that notice in game, and you'll click on it and there'll be a link. Now, depending on which round of the lottery it is, you saw there was 5 there, that link will be different. So you can't just use the same link, you have to go into the news post when the new link is posted and do it like that. This is a little bit glitchy, so bear with me. There's the Gintoki post. Down here is my link, and it's not... hold on. I'll do that quickly. There we go. Here you enter your ID, which in my case would be like that. You click this button here, then you click that button, you click OK, you click OK, you're done. Now if you want some kind of immediate like, oh, what'd I get? That's not a thing. I didn't read it properly before, but down here it says the rewards are distributed in your gift box, but they're not distributed until the following Monday after the rewards have been decided. So, sorry, but you're going to click on your gift box and you're going to see this. Not much you can do about that, you're just going to have to wait. Now, going back to the website, more stuff, a lot more stuff. The strengthening campaign is a bunch of stuff to help. It says it's aimed at beginners, but it's to help everybody. Half stamina story, super success boost, all the books open, all the jump souls open, and the boosted gold, which is normally only on Mondays, being open for much longer periods of time. This is a great time to stack your account. Last time there was one of these on, I tried to evolve everybody in my box. Since then, I slacked off a bit. The problem is ultimates take like more jump souls to awaken, and the amount of books you need to level up everybody. Like, I probably have enough books, but I have so many shitty gold books, and I have hardly any like 6-star books comparatively. So it's a great chance, in my opinion. Now, this is another thing that doesn't really apply to us. Essentially, if you max luck your Gachan, you have a chance to win a 4-star... Well, everybody gets a 4-star or above gacha ticket, but you have a chance to win a ticket to get you a ice cream, a single cone ice cream at 31. Otherwise known as Baskin Robbins. Literally everywhere. I don't know why it's called 31 in Japan. I mean, I know why it's called 31. Because it's like the 31 flavors, right? But I don't know why they... Whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't really apply to us, again, because even if you won, it's a single ice cream that you'd have to go all the way to Japan to get. So, I mean, it's what it is. Now, this, however, is the absolute best thing they have added in a very long time. The Angel of Penguin Village Gachan is the new Transcendent event for this week, I guess. And Gachan has a 100% drop rate, but Gachan isn't the only one with a 100% drop rate, because at least during this event, Toguro and Onizuka will also have a 100% drop rate when they come around. And they've also changed the difficulties, so there's a new like beginner difficulty. All the difficulties cost 5 stamina less, except for ultimate events, which are now 10 stamina less. And on the top difficulty, when the character drops, they will have 6 luck. So you can finish Gachan in like an hour. You can finish her so quickly if you can beat her. Same with Onizuka, same with Toguro. And this is a great chance for beginners to get free 99 luck characters that are usable, very usable. And it will essentially give you 3 out of 4 types with a 99 luck lead, which will help you so much in the future, because so many people on this game will not let you into a lobby unless you're using a 99 luck character or a character that is super powerful against that event. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice, and you can see there they've both got the 100% drop rate. Oh wait, is Gatchan actually a lower difficulty? I'm not sure. Well, we'll have to see when these come around. Anyway, we have this event. It hasn't started yet. It starts in a couple of days, but basically they want you to max out your support skill on Sarutobi Ayame. In turn, by maxing out her support skill, you'll probably max out a bunch more red characters, so I guess that's the kind of idea there. You'll use her and you'll use whoever else red you have in a team, and you'll try and max out their skills. It's a weird campaign. We're going to get some rubies and stuff. We don't have all the information on it just yet. I don't know. I guess rubies are rubies. I'm not really going to complain. Moving on. This one is kind of important. So, it's not super important, but it's a way to get a bunch of free rubies. You can get 1,000 rubies, if you don't know, from getting people online. And by line, I don't mean online, I mean line the application. By getting them to try and join the game. All you have to do is invite them. And basically, by inviting them, you'll get rubies. And I think the limit is 50 a day, and it goes up to 200. So you've got 4 days of 50 a day. And the total rubies you'll get for that is 1,000 rubies. Which is not an insignificant amount. You obviously need to find people that are not playing the game, add them on your line account, and I'm not going to say everybody's going to have loads of friends online, because let's be honest, most people probably won't use line that much outside of anime games. I know I personally don't. So my recommendation is looking online, not online, but on the internet for line ID lists on certain websites. And that will help you add a bunch of people that you can use to game the system a little bit. And then you can get your 1,000 rubies. And the reason I'm telling you to do that now, and when I say now, I mean when I am making this video now, is because that was something that was already in the game. However, it resets on the 30th of August. And so you can get another 1,000 rubies. But based on what this says, if you can get any of those people to actually join, you get the rewards again. So, you can get as many as 2,000 rubies if you can get all 200 people to join, which realistically probably isn't going to happen, but if you can, there you go. So, just a heads up, an important note, and I hope that you're paying attention here, because free rubies! It's all you've ever wanted. Probably. Moving on. This caught us off guard. They are releasing Tarakoro Megumi in a similar fashion to how they released Hime from Sket Dance. And you can get her... it's not a friend point gacha, it's a silver coin gacha. This doesn't start until the 31st. So if you're wondering where this is, it hasn't started yet. It starts next week. And you earn the silver coins by doing the daily event missions. 5 coins will get you a 5 pool multi. The 5 pool multis will include stuff like jump souls and books. But there is a chance to get Tarakoro Megumi. The downside is they at no point said anything about getting a guaranteed one on the 10th multi, which is what they did with Hime. Which makes me think they're not doing that this time. So if she does end up being good, that means that she's going to be medal store later on, probably next month sometime, and you're going to have to spend your medals there, which is a shame. And you can see that down here. You're looking for that. Once that appears in your summons list, you're going to want to get to work on those daily missions. It's a shame, but, you know, she's probably going to be good. She's probably going to be a healer. She might just be like Chopper and not much more, but she might be a really good healer, so I guess it's just kind of, if you get lucky, you get lucky. If you don't, we'll have to see how good she is before we talk about spending medals on her. Speaking of spending, we've got the Ruby sale, which has the ticket we talked about in the last video on it. So the first pack is 1800 yen for 1000 rubies, which is pretty darn good. In UK terms, that's like, I think that's like 12 quid for 1000 rubies, so 12 quid for a multi basically. I don't know, it's good, but with these sales, there's always a bigger fish, and down here we have the 4800 yen 1000 rubies, and I know what you're thinking. You're paying an extra 3000 yen. What are you getting for it? Because you're getting the same amount of rubies. You get a ticket where you get to choose what character you want. Now, initially, we thought this was the same roster from the start of the game, plus Naruto, Ichigo, and Gon, because that's how it's being presented. But it turns out there's actually a bunch of characters that have been released since launch date that are in this ticket, and you get to choose which one you want. It's going to be a tough choice if you do end up buying a ticket, but there's some really good units in there. So, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. I personally am not going to buy it, but if you do buy it, you're getting a guaranteed character that you want. That's pretty good. Moving on, the final thing before we can move on to the summons that I said I'd do, because holy fuck, this video is long. We have the CM Special Gacha. The situation with this, very, very simple. You can do it 5 times, you spend 1000 rubies, you get a guaranteed 5-star. I've been tempted to do this. I don't think I should do it. Because I want to have enough to do steps on the banner that comes after Fujin Teruhashi, which, if you remember from the last video, should be coming on Monday. Maybe I'll do it, I don't know, we'll see. So let's switch over to the game and let's go into some summons. I know that's what a lot of people wanted to see, and this video's already been plenty long. So we're going to start off with our tickets, because we have some tickets from Unity Battle. I haven't got all of the like low level tickets yet, but we got gold. We got gold off our first silver ticket. These can obviously all go rainbow, but they probably won't. And we got Zenkichi. We're just kind of hoping for any 5-star. Another gold. Another gold. Well, we got Kagura. One of the only 4-star in the game to have a costume so far. I don't know what they're going to do with costumes in the future, but that will remain for a little while at least. And a silver. We got Supushan, which was not ideal. Now the 4-star ticket doesn't actually have a higher chance of getting a 5-star. It just has no chance of getting a silver. So if you get a 5-star in this, you're quite lucky, because it's the same as getting it on a silver ticket. Not today. We got Lavi from D Grey Man. Okay, so now we're going to do our free multi. We're going to see what we get. If you're wondering what characters are in here, you can check on here. I don't know how far along this goes. Let's have a look. I'm not seeing any post-release characters so far. Not seeing any I don't think there's any post-release characters in this. These are only the starter units. But, you know, it can be nice to get some of them as well. If you can get a 5-star even, which I might not be able to. And I was not able to. I mean, Softon I think is maxed. Yuma is almost maxed, so I'll take that. Zenkichi is definitely maxed. It's definitely maxed. And the silvers, like I said before, we really don't care about. Let's just do we'll do one multi on this banner, because it's only 1000 for a guaranteed 5-star. And I'm going to be able to make some of that back. If we can get 2, if we can get 3, if we can get 5, we can get 10 5-stars, that'd be great. But I think we're going to have to sell with 1, most likely. We got 2 actually, one at the start, one at the end. Hijikata Toshiro, who I hadn't pulled since launch, I have now pulled twice in the space of 2 days. Okay. I I think his name's Machihiko. I don't have him finished yet, I don't think. So we don't care about silvers. We still don't care about silvers. We still don't care about silvers. Kuwabara is maxed, so that's no good to me. Don't care about Supushan. And we're finishing off with Joji, which is another dupe. Not ideal at all. But that's going to do it for this video. This video is too fucking long. I hope I covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.